And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Damn, these niggas already tired. I need to turn this shit off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
To throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Cards are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go and give them a shot early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And there with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, okay.
Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, you know, like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
Yeah.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, right now we got 16 in each division. So it's going to be pretty good.
Hopkins, a man in motion right.
As long as we can get that concession stand, shit, we'll have a good weekend.
Murray now on 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Yeah.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes.
Saturday we'll pay the refs 5, I think it's like $5.85. Sunday we'll pay the refs around the same thing.
Thank you, guys.
We'll host a championship at
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10.
We'll have East Ridge Dunbar field. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the
I think
drive
it's my
has
last
been
year doing
strong,
it
but now it's
downtown.
2nd and 12.
Shit. The other kids, man, they're just the fucking adults.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Crazy. We got an Xbox, 2 PlayStations that we go give to MVPs. We got some bikes We'll give out backpacks to all the kids. Let's go participate. Yeah, man, we got. Yeah, Walmart donated, so this shit that was a plus. They donate them the fucking backpacks and shit. It's gonna be good, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
On play action, it's Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Now back to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Yeah, man. That right there, man. Nigga ran this shit. I don't know no adjustments on this shit. Nigga ran this shit on me in the shade, man.
45-yard line.
Like, man, what the fuck is that? Luckily, I strained and I just, shit. Like I said, it's first time running that shit. I don't know if it's adjustments to it or not. Shit fast, though. Like what he running right now, I run that shit right there. It's up 3-4. Watch how fast that shit is.
On 1st down, here's
Brady. Gotta counter that hoe. He just, his defense
pretty
fast.
Good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past
the blitz, so he go disguising it, make me think. Then he can. Yeah. Then he got that Barno nigga that's like 93 speed at DN, and probably got him at linebacker though.
Once again, they run with Brady on 1st down, and not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Zone again.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
See? Now he might be sending that blitz now. You know what he's doing.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
What's he doing?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field.
Lakers
trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some
I hate this shit LeBron, too.
get points on
You know I'm a LeBron fan. I hate this shit.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take
I just hope the shit go out. Whatever they do, they do.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
This shit always come back and bite your ass down to
I mean, with the
celebrate
year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I just don't do that shit. Yeah. Lord, I'm coming.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Breida, he'll try the right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 24, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays. And you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact.
He'll gunslinger. He's going to throw that motherfucker. He don't care. He's going to throw that motherfucker.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He'll run the ball.
More the man in motion.
He's going to throw it to that corner right here on this left side, or inside zone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game.
0-1 trap.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
No, I seen this shit in a different. That's a different formation. I seen this shit. It's a little slower though, because you really ain't got that. You got the other linebacker shutting down like a DN. Yeah. Inside zone.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina.
Terrace Marshall.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He got speed over there, man. I can't scroll over here like that.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Why they got this number?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
He caught
And they're
that.
going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup.
Madness,
As we get you down the
madness.
coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
He just, somebody caught the hand and said he cheated.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Good players, yes.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball
The
told
brick
them
just
exactly that, because those
He
guys,
definitely
the
be
stop
bricking.
troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've
He
kept
wasn't
them
there.
around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Man open left side is Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Now a give coming right is Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
That's returnable now for Smith.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Yeah. Time is here.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Yeah, why not?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray able to shake him off. He's going to lose 17 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
That's crazy.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch signaled for and taken, and that punt went nowhere. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yeah, for sure.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I ain't got no defense is suspect on this though.
They go quickly here out to Moore.
Like my front seven. Well, I got linebackers, man. I ain't got no big line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
Yeah,
you can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Shit. I looked at Ham squad. Shit, Ham should beat me. Shit, I ain't got nothing on this team, man. For real, for real. Got lucky. Dang.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
This nigga went high.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Kendrick Nunn,
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 2nd and 10. Murray, pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give the game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Yeah. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he is going to have the Cardinals' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. Yeah. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Murray again. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Oh, that quarter shit.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And some space here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the